Hey, what's up, everybody? Joey J. Thing here, checking in live, respectmyregion.com. Here at day 2 of Hall of Flowers, our journey brought to you guys by Canna Brand Solutions. Hall of Flowers Ventura. I've got a very special guest today. We've got Alice Moon, co-founder of a really cool brand called High on Plants, a fashion brand, and also a host, a Sound Bath Facilitator in Los Angeles. You might have heard of her on Threads. You might have seen her on the internet. She's one of my CHS advocates out here, something I have suffered from in the past, something that we'll talk a little bit about as well. But today is a wonderful day. Welcome to the show, Alice.
Thank you for having me.
This is our first time ever doing this.
It is our first time ever doing this, and we've been knowing each other for so long, so I'm so excited to have this conversation today.
I remember when I first got to LA, there was a very short list of people that I thought were leaders on the internet and the space in California. Coming from Washington at the time, and you and Kristen Yoder and a couple of the other OGs, Dave Warden back then at the time. Shout out Dave, another LinkedIn legend. But I just wanted to shout out and show love to you and pay respect to that. Somebody that I've always looked up to here in the space and have a lot of respect for as a creator.
Thank you.
Alice, you do some cool things. Publicity, you do it for yourself, you do it with clients, you're a co-founder of a brand. You're just constantly busy.
I am, yeah. I rest like one day a week.
And
that's like my
and you no longer
set.
consume cannabis, so I have no idea how you achieve and do all of this. And with that said, it's incredibly inspiring how you're still managing to manage all of these things and kill it. And there's always new levels up with you. And so what's the latest with Alice Moon? What's going on in your world? What's like something you're happy and excited about? Let's start there.
So my Sound Bath at a mattress store brings me so much joy. I get around 60 people there every month.
That's
and,
so cool.
You know, the world is pretty chaotic right now. It's stressful for a lot of people. There's a lot of things happening in the news that can really dysregulate people. And so by me hosting these Sound Baths, it's a moment to bring some calm amongst the chaos.
Yeah.
And that's my way to contribute positivity to the world, is giving everyone a moment where they can relax, they can just
Literally
chill.
helping people de-stress, like
De-stress.
get a weight off of them.
You know, and so I like to infuse cannabis in the situation. So I give people drinks beforehand, so they can get a nice little stony buzz if they choose to.
I love that.
And then they can really, really deeply meditate, and it's just such a beautiful experience.
Do you have anybody falling asleep?
Absolutely. And it is the greatest honor. When people fall asleep and they're snoring, I'm like, heck yeah, they're deeply, deeply relaxed. You know, it can be
Sleeping around strangers in a mattress store, that is pretty successful Sound Bath.
It's such a vibe. Yeah, I give a speech at the beginning of my Sound Bath that some people might snore, and you know, it's part of life to have disruption, so you have to control your own mind with it and ignore the snoring and bring yourself back to the present moment of the sounds of the instruments. So it's bringing me a lot of joy to do this. I'm helping the community. It's doing wonders for the mattress store. They've been selling mattresses like crazy.
Mattresses are flying like hotcakes post Sound Bath, folks. This is crazy.
It is amazing. It's such a good deal for everyone involved. I love it so much. And then I'm also really excited about High on Plants.
Yes.
We have some new colors coming out. We have a new one. We collabed with Fruit and Flower, Christina Wong. And the earrings are called Joy. And so we had a pair called Rage that Christina made, where she took out a bunch of rage and splatter painted them.
Sick.
And then we did a photo shoot with 20 women, and we discovered that they couldn't express their rage in photos. And we were like, maybe it's time for joy. Why are we focused on the rage that we have internally? Let's shift it. Focus on our joy.
I like that.
So we've got joy earrings coming out next week. So excited about it.
Maybe we need to break something else with rage. Maybe there needs to be, instead of splattering paint, maybe that's not rageful enough on the next one.
Maybe not.
I don't know. I only say that because remember that it became super popular for people to go in those rooms where they break
Rage
stuff.
rooms. Yeah, you can throw an act. You can
Very clearly people wanted to do some violent stuff in numbers.
Yeah, not my cup of tea, but like if you need to do it, go get your rage out somehow.
I'm more of a happy individual. I don't need to go do that, so I would love to just go maybe like pet a dog or play with some
go to a
cats.
petting zoo.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be adorable.
Now, I have an honest question here, Alice, because I have never been to a Sound Bath, and I'm interested in what exactly that is. What happens at Sound Baths?
Okay, so I have crystal bowls that surround me.
Okay.
They're beautiful, they're expensive, they create amazing sounds. And I play those crystal bowls. Then I have other instruments that I play too. I have a chime. It's super long, and I go up and down with it, and it sounds like a whimsical little fairy.
Okay.
So cool. And during this experience, I just talk people through how to relax their body and relax their mind and just set into the sounds. And the vibrations from the crystal bowls do things to your body that you can't even see.
The frequencies.
The frequencies, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it helps you regulate and just calm down a little bit. And so it's just a really peaceful time for all my attendees where we just all get to relax together.
And on brand new mattresses.
Brand new mattresses.
Love that.
Yeah,
Nothing more comfortable than a brand new mattress.
They're queen size mattresses. I have fresh sheets for every mattress, which cost me a lot of money to invest in. And then I get them professionally washed every month.
There you go.
They're pink, of course. Gotta be on brand.
On brand.
Yeah.
This is Alice Moon we're talking about here, folks, in case you did not know this.
Yeah, and I give everyone a pink sleep mask as well.
Ooh.
And at the end, I give everyone a moon-shaped crystal, so they have something to take home with them.
I love that. That way we can keep that energy with us.
Absolutely,
And
remember it. Yeah, and it's just such a delightful experience. I really love doing it, and I look forward to doing it in more parts of LA. I've also done corporate sound baths where I work with some cannabis brands, and I go in and do it for their team and help their corporate leadership relax.
Yeah.
You know, I had people flying in from all over the world, and they had an Airbnb in the Hollywood Hills, and we did a sound bath, and one of the CFO was falling asleep, and the CEO was nudging him, and he was like laughing and giggling, and it's like seeing these very corporate people giggling and having a moment of
It's
joy.
a different way to relationship build and establish trust, right?
It is.
And like, I would also say once you get this weight that you could be carrying these potential distractions, then the mind can be more creative. It can also execute better after that, be more disciplined. I find that that is definitely something, because if I were to pull out my phone and show you guys my Spotify right now, I have a sounds and frequencies that I use in the sauna when I'm at LA Fitness. That's how I focus in and really get clarity. Well, that's why I've been interested, is because like I don't know what's going on. It's not my realm. My version of that is just going in the sauna and closing my eyes and just sitting there and dying for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. Well, it's not hot at the sound bath, but it's cozy. I have blankets for everyone, so they can get extra bundled up if they so choose.
And I like drinking weed drinks, so that alone for me is reason to just get out, go be social, and enjoy that.
It's a delightful experience for all.
Now, when I think about you, I always see the pink on brand, the sign, the earrings, the high on plants. What's the latest product? What's the focus right now with your brand High on Plants?
High on Plants, we want to make more custom necklaces for people. So we made this. We can make it say anything you want it to say.
Can we just say cute weed things, weed sayings? Can we expand into like phrases that you guys like?
Yeah, so we have one that says High on Plants, of course.
Love that.
Gotta have that.
Because I am high on plants, yes.
Yeah, we can make it say anything anyone desires in any color chain. My business partner, Caroline, she's a graphic designer. So she can design anything anyone can dream of. So we really want to put some love into that. And then we also just got into the woods. So we're selling at the Woods at their dispensary in West Hollywood, and we want to get into more shops. So the last 2 years we were focused on direct to consumer. Now we're focused on dispensaries, and so that's going to be the next journey for us, is getting into some shops.
Hell yeah, man. Where can people put their orders in? Where can people place a pickup or get a shipment to their house? Where do we do that?
www.highonplants.co.
Come on, man, let's go.
And our Instagram .co, not .com.
Yep, okay.
Can't afford that yet, but one day.
It's got to be probably a pretty high end demand. That's a dope name, dope website.
Yeah. Our Instagram is hi.on.plants.
Okay.
Check us out. We have tons of colors. These are the large earrings. We also have mini earrings. We have some acrylic earrings that are on the lower price point. So, and we also, we love our community. We love our girlies. We love our guys. And these earrings connect people. When they show up to an event like Hall of Flowers and they see somebody wearing the earrings, they go up to them. They're like, is that High on Plants?
I have seen this in real life and in real time happen. This happens regularly.
And then they become friends. And then we get selfies sent to us. And it's so beautiful. I love the connection of the community. When we created this brand, we just wanted to give people a way to express themselves for their love of the plant in a fashionable way that wasn't offensive to anyone. It's so chill, you know. It's just a leaf. It's just a leaf, and here we are having people make friends. It's so beautiful. It's so exciting, and I love it so much.
Come on, highonplants.co. Place your orders, check it out, follow along. Hi.on.plants on Instagram, so you can follow along for the next drops. And of course, Sound Bath. Where can people follow along for the Sound Bath information?
www.moonsoulsoundbath.com.
Moon Soul Sound Bath. Let's go. Everybody, we appreciate y'all. We wouldn't be able to do this episode and highlight y'all and be able to build community and share this without, of course, our sponsorship by Canna Brand Solutions. We've also been drinking their water and coffee here, so shout out Hall of Flowers for that collaboration, for their sponsorship there. We'll have more updates coming for you guys soon, so tap in, stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll catch you at one of these Sound Bath posts. I love you, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.
Thank you.